Polly. Yeah, okay, so I reckon I had a chance of Polly. Moving into Troughton. Victoria, easy. Too innocent. Victoria, it's got to be near the closest to the end of her run. Like, she's like scared and she needs, yeah, Victoria's easy.
How goes it, guys? Brian back again with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at another comment from Zvi Lebedkin. Am I saying your name right, Zvi? Zvi Lebedkin? Rabbi from another planet? Am I saying your name right? Or are you going to get mad at me for mispronouncing it, even though I looked up numerous pronunciation guides on YouTube, on Google, to figure out how to say your goddamn name? So don't get pissed at me when I don't say it right, even though that's what the pronunciation guides and everything I've been saying. This is Zvi Lebedkin. He's rabbi from another planet. He's kind of a grifter on YouTube, always calling a bunch of things woke on how the new Doctor Who is woke because Russell T Davies keeps pushing a gay agenda and he's putting trans people in here and God, it's amazing how bigoted and ignorant his he 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 also thinks AIDS is God's revenge on gay people. Oh yeah, clearly not homophobic at all. Dude is just a absolute bigoted piece of shit. But like he posted this comment on my YouTube. I did get an email about this comment. He says but the three comments he's like, dude, I love the way you keep deleting my comments out of what I assume is sheer terror. You're genuinely hilarious. This is the only comment that was on the YouTube channel for the longest time. His comments never ever showed up on here. Either that or because they got automatically deleted because YouTube's comment guidelines deemed them abusive and harassing, which I'm assuming is the case because YouTube has gotten pretty good about doing that stuff. And I responded, this is literally the only comment from you on this channel. Quit acting like I'm terrified of you, fucking creeper. He is a creeper. Dude wants to fuck a 15-year-old Victoria Waterfield. Victoria Waterfield, if you didn't know, was one of the companions of the Second Doctor. Traveled around. Let's head to the TARDIS wiki page and see. Scroll down. Victoria's age. The evil Daleks explicitly occurs in June of 1866, as the novelization of Downtime gives her birth year as 1852. This makes her either 14 or 15 years old when she joins the TARDIS. So in that clip, the Zvi was talking about, he specifically says Victoria Waterfield. In a later clip, that he's trying to retract on and everything when he was viewing my video. I'm not posting that. Fuck that. He misconstrues every fucking thing I say in that video. He says he was talking about Deborah Watling, who is the actress for Victoria Waterfield. Deborah Watling, of course, was 19 or 20 years old at the time of being Victoria Waterfield. But in the video, Zvi is specifically talking about the character of Victoria Waterfield and not the actress who portrays Victoria Waterfield. Victoria's age is 14 or 15 years old when she's in the TARDIS. So him saying that he's talking about Deborah Watling is another lie that he loves to throw out. But let's get into this comment because it's a doozy. Dude, you're a liar. You deleted 3 posts here and literally just deleted my reply to you. First, I didn't get any emails from you. The only of 3 other comments. The only comment was this one. Dude, I love the way you keep deleting my comments out of what I assume is shoot. That one. That's the only one I got an email for you commenting. I'm guessing YouTube deleted those comments because they went against community guidelines. So I don't know what to tell you. I didn't delete any comments. You know nothing about me, including how to pronounce my name, which I say at the beginning of everything else. I don't know what to tell you about that one either, because I looked up multiple pronunciation guides on YouTube and Google and everything on how to pronounce Zvi, and all those told me how to pronounce it, Zvi. Why do you think I don't like gay or black people? I wonder why. I wonder why, Zvi. Rabbi from another planet. Hmm. Huh. I wonder why you post all these sexualized images on your thumbnails and everything. You don't like then you post with these captions and everything. And you always post sexualized thumbnails for whatever reason. I'm surprised you're even allowed on YouTube with that. And then he goes on, why do you think Gareth Roberts was fired from Doctor Who? He wasn't. Wasn't fired? He was essentially fired and no longer works on Doctor Who anymore. Let's look it up again. Gareth Roberts. Controversy. In September 2017, Roberts posted a tweet on his Twitter and Instagram to gain some social media attention for being trans misogynistic. And then I bet we could. Let's go to the Telegraph. We'll look at that. Yeah. He uses a transphobic slur right here. Dude, and Gareth Roberts, openly gay and spouting rhetoric like this is frankly embarrassing and completely demeaning towards the trans community, and makes a lot of people look bad. Like, man's openly gay and he thinks trans people are the problem when he's the one with his internalized homophobia and transphobia and his very clear transphobia. Uh, but like because of this, because of these tweets and everything, he was his short story that would have been included in a Doctor Who anthology was completely taken out. And since then, Gareth Roberts has mocked the fact that Rose Noble and by extension her Yasmin Finney is trans on his Twitter account. And we can actually go to his Twitter account right here and see uh see, yeah, more freaking transphobic bullshit from Gareth Roberts. He also wrote a novel as well, stating that gay people are being erased by trans people as well. So yeah, considering that Russell T Davies himself is also openly gay and has hired trans people before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gareth Roberts is fired from Doctor Who. Why do you think Victoria's 15? We've already explained that earlier. Go back and watch a couple minutes ago. You'll see. You know nothing about Doctor Who. Been a fan for well over 11 years when I was in high school. So I started when I was in high school. So yeah, I'm pretty knowledgeable about a lot of Doctor Who and everything. So I don't think you have any right to uh, question a person's ability or rights in the fandom, knowledge of the fandom and knowledge of people or anything in the show or anything, extended universe or books or audiobooks or the Virgin New Adventures novels. Human sexuality. Is this like a dig at me as to like, oh, you don't have sex, therefore your opinion's invalid? What a childish insult. I'd expect that from like a 13-year-old or like a middle schooler or something, not from like a 60 or 70-year-old man. Which is why you're so deeply confused as why gay men don't share your worldview, just as most people don't. The that's deeply misconstruing what I said in the previous video on how Ian Levine's going down the right wing rabbit hole. He's saying he agrees with Gareth Roberts about how there's gay preponderance, or there's trans people in there. Yeah, he doesn't understand that gay people exist in the world. It's a normal everyday thing. Gay people have rights, trans people have rights, everybody has rights. It's something that people need to accept. And 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 Zvi's 100%. He said this in his video, and I was kind of shocked he said this. He's gonna misconstrue it as me wanting kids to go through sexual reassignment surgery and everything, and go take the gender affirming drugs and everything, and it's stupid the way he says these things. He calls me in the next comment he says, "You're a bigot, plain and simple." Considering you've said a lot of these things, it doesn't make make any sense to me at all, though, because everything you said makes you a bigot, because you hold homophobic tendencies. You even said that AIDS was God's revenge on gay people as well. And that's frankly disgusting, frankly homophobic. And it's amazing that you're a rabbi, you're a man of faith, and that you're so filled with hate. You're a sad little man, and you have my pity, because people like you who are so hate filled and don't want people existing because it doesn't fit your worldview. You're this whole thing right here. You're a bigot, plain and simple, just filled with a dislike of the unlike, which is a Doctor Who quote you won't get. Fuck off. You're filled with a dislike of the unlike. That's you. That perfectly explains you. Anyone who doesn't think your way is evil needs to be deplatformed. Says people like you, and all fascists throughout time. Fascists throughout time. Calling me a fascist. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're calling me a Nazi, or anti-Semitic. Just like that other comment I got an email for that's now gone by. Problem being, who for some reason pointed out that both of you were Jewish, even though that really doesn't have a big play at all in these videos at all. The only reason that was in the thumbnail at all is because that's an exact paraphrase of a quote that Ian Levine had, saying he couldn't be homophobic or he couldn't be bigoted because he was gay, Jewish, and disabled. It's small-minded people like you who don't understand people's words or purposely misconstrue people's words that make you utter trash. And that's probably why you don't have people who like you at all either. The only people that you that seem to like your content are the Bullstrecks and the Nerdrotics and the Melon Rattlers of the world. And frankly, that's sad. If you have people like Bullstreck and Melon Rattler and Nerdrotic surrounding you and agreeing with you, then you're definitely doing something wrong in this world. And I think you need to rethink your life as a Doctor Who fan, because this fandom is clearly not for you. Because the Doctor is a character, is a person who fights for the downtrodden and fights for the people who are being misrepresented and are too weak to fight for themselves. He helps the people of this planet that need the help that they do, and he destroys the bad guys. And he gets rid of the bad guys, and he helps save those people. So I think you need to reevaluate your life. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. Hopefully Zvi reevaluates his life. He probably won't. He's going to be stuck in his own bigoted ways for the rest of his life, and that life is a sad, pitiful life if he continues to be such as bigoted as he is. Good night.